What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? You already know what it is, man. Activate AF1, top of the mind chain, man. Put all you teachers in the corner. Put us in our seats. I see World War IV. And I'm telling you, hey, I just ordered that teeth whitener stuff that's going viral on TikTok. I just ordered that stuff, man. My stuff gonna be white. Yeah, getting it in, man. What's up, y'all? How's y'all's your Friday going? How's your Friday going? How's everything going? Man, it's hot up here in Minnesota. Man, it done went from like, I think it was like 50 degrees. Now it feels like 70 degrees up here. I'm like, man, shoot, I gotta take my shirt off. Be walking around here. Been working out too. You know, you gotta stay working out and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a man walking around here feeling like a noodle and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Crusty. What's up, y'all, man? AF1 back in the cyberverse. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know where these teachers is getting all this stuff from, man. Y'all know. Y'all know where these teachers getting all this stuff from, man. Yeah, why our mind frames going past the elites, man? Because our mind, in order for you to run a society and to run a planet, your mind has to constantly just be moving. You cannot run a society, run a community, run a country, and run a planet, man, if your mind's stagnant. If it's on a hamster wheel, it's not gonna work, man. This ain't for everybody. This is only for the chosen ones that need to be running the planet. Because I keep telling y'all, man, put us in our seats or see World War IV. I received that intel from the future. People at work right now. I do live streams. I'm gonna do another one tonight. I'll be doing live streams and stuff when I feel like it, because I know the time frames. You can Google the time frames where you go live, where you're popping, where everything's popping and stuff. Man, ain't nothing popping over here but mind power. That's it. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm a little crusty and shit, man. Worked out today, like the usual. Like if you a man and you ain't working out, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. You need to work out, man. You need to work out, man. Get your fitness up. You know what I'm saying? And get your body up right. All right, let's hit the topic, man. Our mind frame is going past the elites. See, once you start thinking past the elites, right, and you start seeing how to run a planet, run a society, and you understand that without us, this place will fall in the future. Because one thing you have to realize and know that there's only a certain selective few that's supposed to be running this stuff. Y'all still talking about oils, incense, crystals, oh, excuse me, OJ Simpson, lunar eclipse, planets. That's it. Planets, mind power, soul power. That's it. And I keep telling you cats, man, like all the teachers that came over here and took our stuff, I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. You took our stuff. Like, there's a consequence for that, man. There's an action for every action. There's an action for every action, man. Hey, man, shout out to the council members, man, the real council seats. Man, I'm telling you right now, this is a warning to the whole planet. This is a warning to the whole planet, man. The whole planet do not want to see World War IV. There's only going to be a selective few people that's going to survive through that stuff because they're chosen, and then everybody else is going to go through the perishing process. Because if you think about the 200 that first came down here, there will be the last 200 to leave. Why don't y'all get that? Even if even if we leave the planet through a portal or through uh galactic travel, the 200 is still going to be running everything. The council is still going to be running everything. We might have 1,000 people on the spaceship, but the council's still going to be running everything. So I keep telling y'all, man, it's never been about a leader. It's never been about a leader, man. Why we think past the elites? Because we're going past that mind frame, man. Everybody on the internet, right? They on first y'all was on the eclipse. Y'all was on the eclipse. Me and the council, we was sitting there just laughing at y'all, talking about, oh, the eclipse, solar energy, lunar energy, oh, the eclipse is coming, this and that. Me and the council sitting in the cut laughing at y'all because y'all funny. Y'all are actually funny as hell. It is what it is, man. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all. Like we wasn't laughing. I'm like, they gonna start. I already told the council, I said they gonna start talking about the lunar eclipse. Boom. Then OJ Simpson. Boom. It's like you guys just don't know how to unwire yourself through this matrix. You don't. Yeah, going past the elites, man. Thinking past the elites, thinking past everything that has to deal with this 3D realm, and we just gonna keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Because souls are eternal. Souls are eternal. And that's one thing people got to realize, man. Souls, they ain't talking about soul, man. I don't even rock with them. Care what teacher it is on the internet. He ain't talking about soul, planet, mind power, spirituality. That's cool. That's on your own individual thing, man. You know, you figure out your individual shit, and then you move it into a collective unit. And if people want to live their life and just be regulars, if you want to be a regular, that's fine. Go work your job, go deal with your grandson, go deal with your kids, go deal with whatever the fuck you want to deal with, man. Let the council move the shit forward. Simple as that. Everybody like, oh, AF1 gonna say some intel on this video. I ain't no intel, man. Y'all ain't even worthy of even getting intel no more. That's the sad part. Y'all ain't even worthy of getting intel no more, man. Y'all flee off the Patreon and all these other social media websites and then act like y'all came up with it. But y'all ain't even worthy of even getting intel no more. That's why we don't put intel on the internet no more, because y'all still being looped by Meta. Y'all still being looped by Meta, man. Y'all being looped by Meta. Meta's doing a good job too. Hey, shout out to Meta, man. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to the elites. Shout out to everybody that's putting you hamster wheel cats on them damn wheel. Then you get somebody in your life that actually can move a military, move a community, move your household, move a planet, move everything forward, and then you disregard that. You ain't even worthy of being around us, man. Period. You ain't even worthy, man. You can't, man. How do you think wars are won? One, the quicker thinker. That's why your ancestors all fail. All the so-called black ancestors fail, man. All of them fail. Egyptians fail, Incas fail, Mayas fail. That's reality. Quit trying to sugarcoat everything and be like, oh, the Anunnaki, this and that, and they still fail. The Egyptians, like, what was it, Billy Carson? That weirdo. Billy Carson was like, oh, well, you know, the Anunnaki, they came here and these shoot signals up to come get gold, this and that, da, 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 da. Who gives a crap, man? Soul or nothing. Soul or nothing. And that's why I be telling cats. So when you come through and you see one of our videos, one of the council member videos, you're gonna realize and analyze and actually look at life at a different perspective on moving stuff forward, because y'all just don't get it, man. We got to go around society. Now I know why the elites and the rich people don't drive. I know why they don't be around y'all. For what? What are they going to be around y'all for, man? Y'all regulars. The elites going to be around regulars for, man. Even though they got money and stuff like that, they're not finna be around you like that, because they serve a bigger purpose. Their purpose, their purpose is to get stuff popping, get stuff cracking, keep law and order on the planet, right? And keep moving stuff forward, man, because ain't nothing else popping around here, man, but mind, soul, that's it. Mind, soul, and planet. That's it. Everybody else is on the internet BSing, man. We've been dealing with you fallen angels, man, for billions of years. This ain't nothing new to us. Our souls are eternal. See, when you start talking about soul, people flee because they want spirituality. Nobody wants to be accountable, accountable for their actions no more. That's what a narcissist is. Anybody, anybody that don't apologize to you, right? Anybody that always try to flip everything on you and make it seem like that it's your fault. Damn, I'm crusty as hell. That's a gray hair right there. Well, that's that 40. Woo, I'm crusty. But anybody that's not trying to be accountable for their actions, that's a narcissist. That's what a real narcissist is. Nobody's not accountable for their actions. But then when stuff hit the fan, when bills come, situation in their family comes, their mom pass away, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, let me go call him. Be like, man, I'm busy. Damn, I'm crusty. Little crust bucket. Yeah, I got the whitening stuff coming, boy. That stuff worked too. I done did research on that. That stuff going to knock out all the tartar, like straight research on that. Yup, that's why AF1 had to go live, man. I ain't been live. They're like, they're like, if you do research on when to go live, I think it's like, don't quote me on this though. I think it's like between 3:30 and 5:30, or like, no, I think it's like 4:30 and 6:30, and then I think 8 to like 11 is when people go live because they want views and stuff. Man, I do this for the planet. I do this for the soul. I do this for the future ones, the 200. Sometimes you have to cut off your own freaking family, man. Sometimes you have to cut off your bloodline because ain't no bloodline over here, soul line over here. If your soul ain't right, I don't care if you got my DNA or not. You get cut the hell off. I don't care if you got my DNA or not. You get cut the hell off. It's the soul line over here, just like Soul Train. They're like, oh, everybody looking for information. You information cast, y'all funny as hell. We receive intel. Y'all still dealing with Google, Siri, and Alexa. Google, Siri, and Alexa is y'all's God, man. Google, Siri, and Alexa, last 6,000 years, last 10,000 years, last every teacher on the internet talking about some old stuff, man, because they're not up there with us in the future. They can't pull nothing in because their future self is not giving them nothing. They stuck in the sixth dimension. They stuck in the eighth dimension. They stuck in the 10th dimension. They can't go past. They can't go out the dimensions. That's why they push all that old stuff on y'all. Because we we breaking everything down thoroughly for y'all, man. Let y'all know, man, ain't nothing else on the planet, man. Put us in our seats. I see World War IV. I'm telling you right now, y'all are living comfortably, which is fine, but it's not going to be like that. The people in the hierarchy right now that's running everything, they understand. Them oracles done told them. They understand there's a shift coming down on this planet. Mind power. They got an ego trip. They don't want to put us in our seats. So then if they don't want to put us in our seats, then you're going to see this planet fall to boo-boo. That's what it's going to fall to. While we're protected, everybody else going to go to boo-boo. All these raggedy teachers on the internet, man. I call every teacher that I call out is the ones that took our stuff and went on Patreon or YouTube and made videos about it, right? Remedy H took our stuff. Isis Wisdom took our stuff. Billy Carson took our stuff. Flabroom took our stuff. Let me go through the P. Diddy list for y'all. Who else took our stuff? Oh, one of the pills took our stuff. Blue pill rep, I don't know. He took our stuff. He tried, but they're not receiving intel. That's why they always go back to information, because they're not receiving nothing. They're not receiving nothing from the future. All this stuff is old. I keep telling y'all on this planet, man, this planet is 4 billion years behind in technology. Four. No, my fault. Sorry. Let me requote that. 1 billion years behind in technology. 1 billion years, and that's just dealing with the 3D realm. Do you know how long 1 billion years is? 1 billion years behind in technology and mind power, man. See, now we're tapping into that billion year and going past that stuff, and people can't fathom it, man. All they want to do is just Google, Siri, and Alexa is they gods. I don't care about the Anunnakis. I don't care about the man. Anybody talking about some old stuff, talking about some, oh, well, you know, the pyramids, to the man, them pyramids is made out of granite. Man, the pyramids will still be here when you die. That's why we always go back to soul. The pyramids will be here when you die. So you can go represent that shit if you want to. Damn mental slave ass mother. That's why I be telling cats, man, ain't nothing else after this. It's a wrap. It's the council. Ain't a leader never worked. Tell me when a leader worked, man. A leader never worked. Never. It's the council, man. We moving forward. And when you see that convoy, when you see them black trucks, them bulletproof black trucks come through your neighborhood, all you got to do is protect it because you have no choice. You have no choice but to protect the council. That's it. You're gonna turn on the news. You're gonna turn on the news tomorrow, right? They're gonna be like, "Oh, the city council just shut down the mall because ain't nothing else after this, man. It's a wrap. Everything that y'all been looking for on the internet, dude, this is it. It's a wrap. It's nothing else after this. It's intel over information. Intel over information. Man, when you seen a military go into another country and be like, hey guys, did you get the information? Motherfucking Marines gonna be looking at you like, nigga, information? The fuck, we here for the intel. Always been about intel. How do you think all your black societies fail? They all fall. Every single one. Africa failed. Egyptians failed. Incas failed. Mayas failed. Moors failed. Israelites failed. You know why? It's because their ops was focused on intel, not information. I don't know why y'all don't get this shit. And you're gonna fall in the future messing with the past. You gotta go past the past. You gotta go past the past, man. All these societies failed, man. You can go back to the Bible and say, oh, they stop keeping the commandments, stop keeping the laws. That's why they fail. It's always a justification, a victim standpoint. No, you fail because you stop doing it. You stuck on information and you stop receiving intel. If I go to war with somebody and I got everything mapped out, I'm an emperor. I'm going to war, right? I got the whole terrain mapped out. So the terrain's mapped out. I might have put some oil right there, some gasoline, whatnot. So when they come, I can just light that shit and burn them to death, this and that. That's why your ancestors failed, because they were still on information. They wasn't evolving. They were doing old stuff like y'all do today. Y'all still burning incense. Y'all still fucking doing fucking tarot cards. Y'all still fucking reading them old ass dusty books and not receiving nothing from the fucking future. That's why your societies fail. And then it takes the council to come back to put everybody in the corner. Everybody has to go sit in the corner. Teachers go sit in the corner. I was listening to Dr. Umar Johnson today. I'm like, this nigga talking about O.J. Simpson. Are you fucking dude? We are at mental war right now. Spiritual, soulful war. And you talking about O.J. Simpson? That's why I can't take these fallen angels seriously, man. We've been dealing with them for billions of years. All these fallen angels on the internet, man. All these fucking fallen angels. If they ain't over here, man, every teacher on the internet is a fallen freaking angel, allegedly. How do you know they're a fallen angel? They deal with information. Why can't y'all get... They deal with fucking information. They deal with Google, Siri, Alexa is their God. That's who their God is. If you're not using Google, Siri, and Alexa to find a place, right? Research some physical shit, right? Or, Google Maps or something like that. What the hell is you on there for? You're not a receiver. That's why you ain't chosen. You ain't chosen. Check my videos, check my archives. I got archives that's going to be here forever because the ones is coming back. The souls is coming through portals. Why would you send a fucking army back? Or like the Israelites say, is 200 million chariots are going to come through the sky. For what? When you know the power of the mind and the soul. How you going to send 200 million chariots back? For what? War, it's never been about war. It's always been about mind and soul. Mind, soul, controlling, manipulating this 3D realm, going into a whole different aspect on how you look at life. And that's the reason why all these teachers on the internet just don't get it when they come over here. That's why we don't put intel on the internet, because I done seen multiple teachers come over here and take our stuff. Billy Carson, for Boom, Isis Wisdom. And I'm sitting there breaking down their names. I'm sitting there breaking down, like when you look, Isis Wisdom. Wisdom means wise and dumb. I broke her name down. It means wise and dumb because she still deals with information. She's still talking about the source, and she don't even know what the source is when the source is the fucking council. That's what the source is. Because there is nothing else when you're dealing with information. It's intel or nothing. Flabroom, you go to Flabroom. She's a witch. She deals with... Look at her hands. Look at her little stubby, little chunky ass hands. She's a witch. She deals with witchcraft. That's why her name is Flabroom. What does a witch ride on? A broom. It says it in her freaking name. That's Flabroom. A witch rides on the broom. Dr. Umar Johnson. Why would you even put the DR in front of your name knowing that they didn't come from you? See, all these fallen angels is being exposed in the age of Aquarius, man. It's a wrap for everybody. The age is back. The fallen angels are all being exposed, man. Doctor, why would you even put the DR dot in front of your name knowing you didn't make that up, knowing it wasn't original, knowing it wasn't from the future? Right? Billy Carson. Billy, why would you even name... I know that's your government name, allegedly. I don't know. Why would you even call yourself something that somebody else named you? Why would you be on the internet talking about some Billy Carson? I'm like, dude, why would you even call yourself Billy Carson? Like, at one point in your life, you got to really realize, like, hey, man, I need to change my name. I need to make something original, authentic, that didn't come from a slave master, didn't come from nobody else. I got to make my own name. That's how you know they fallen freaking angels, man. Because everything, dude, the age of Aquarius, the A's is back. Generation Alpha, what's after Generation Z? Don't worry, I'll wait. What is after Generation Z? See, when you're in the future, like it's the reset. It's going back to Generation 8. The reset, the alphas. We the first ones back through the portal, man. Our souls came through a portal. You can't send physical shit through a portal. You have to send souls, man. If you send physical shit, the shit will be shredded into nothing. The DNA gets shredded, everything. When you send people back from the future into the past, because in order for you to stay in power in the future, you have to control the past. And I don't know why. I could talk to a professor or somebody that was like teaching in college or something like that. They'll get this stuff. But when you're dealing with these regular people around, that's why we call them fucking regulars, because they're walking around. They're regular fucking people. They're like the hamster wheel. They just walk around society, but they always want to be around us though. That's the funny part. Dude, I done had my old job call me back 3 times. Can you come back? Can you come? I'm like, no, I'm running my business. Like, why would I even come back there? Why are you calling me 3 times for me to come back to your job? Because they want to be around power. Power is a mindset. Power is not money. Power is not money. It's a mindset. You have to have power in your mind and power in your soul, because that is going to move your generation forward. Because if we go to war, who the fuck you think everybody's going to be looking for? Who the fuck you think everybody, motherfuckers who think fast, who's on point, who can, that's how you win wars. You don't win war. You have to think. That's how you win fucking wars. You think faster than your ops. You got, bulletproof cars, this and that, drones. Like, you have to think faster than your ops. That's how wars are won. It's always been about the mind, always been about the soul. That's why when I see people on the internet teaching and they ain't talking about mind and soul, it's a waste of time to me. It is a waste of time. I'm getting tired, dude, because I have to come back. We have to come back to this 3D realm to put all you teachers in the corner. All you teachers need to go sit in the corner, man. Put the little books on your head, because I saw y'all read these books. Google, Siri, and Alexa is your God. You know Google, Siri, and Alexa is their damn God, man. They ain't coming up with no intel. These teachers is building pyramids, talking about some old shit from 6,000 years ago. The damn pyramids, the Anunnakis. They're doing the soul and mind. Soul, mind, and planet. That's it. That's it, man. Yeah, the council's back. I keep telling y'all the council's fucking back, man. These archives are going to be found by the right ones. What's the first letter of the alphabet? A. What does that represent? 1. That's why the cats in the East Coast, they used to be like, peace, God, 1. They didn't even know what they were saying at the time. But it's going back to the reset. Generation Z, man, Generation Z is all perks and shit. Motherfuckers is all perks, smoking weed, playing video games, this and that. They have no power to run a planet. They don't. I'm sorry to say, man. And some of them cats is good dudes and shit like that, man. But when it comes to running the planet, that's why the elites don't fuck with you motherfuckers, man. If I was at the top, I wouldn't fuck with you motherfuckers. You niggas can't even fucking drive. I'm riding around fucking in the city. I'm like, did this motherfucker just slam on his brake with no blinker and then made a left? Like, you motherfuckers can't even drive. Mentally, emotionally unstable. Emotionally unstable creatures. So let's go back to the topic, man, dealing with the elites. The elites, the reason why they got money and the reason why they can move around the way they move around is because your ancestors dropped the ball, man. I'm sorry to say, bro. Your ancestors dropped the ball. They let all their societies. When we came down here as a right, some of them wanted to stay on the planet. Some of them want to stay on the planet. We like, okay, you can stay on the planet, this and that, and their society still failed. Like, y'all got the triple double whammy. Your society still failed. Dude, the Egyptians failed, Aztecs failed, Mayas failed, Incas failed, Africans failed. Y'all all failed because y'all own information. Information in forming your mutation, molding you to what they want you to be, and not receiving nothing from the future. Man, it's the activated AF1. I went in, man. Shout out to the elites for running the planet, man. Somebody got to run this damn crusty ass damn planet, man. Shout out to the elites for running it, man. You lucky. The elites, see, the thing about the elites, they gave y'all warnings, man. To the whistleblowers. The whistleblowers, they just don't come fuck you up, dude. They give you a fucking warning. They be like, hey, calm down. I'm still going to blow the whistle. Hey, black truck following you to Walgreens and grocery store. I'm still gonna blow the whistle. Hey, came home, door popped open, shit's all fucked up in my house. I'm still gonna blow the whistle. Then they kill you. You get me mad at the elites for that shit. They be giving motherfuckers warnings and shit. They'll give you 3 or 4 warnings before they come, you know what I'm saying, hog tie you and shit. Like this motherfucker, they be like, man, this motherfucker still don't get it. Yeah, this that real teaching around here, man. Ain't no, yeah, I just got done working out, man. You know, you gotta stay in shape, man. You know, you gotta keep these women in check. Man, the elites, they don't give a fuck, man. The elites you be warning these cats. And they still blow the whistle. Like the elites done send you 3 or 4 warnings and you still blow the whistle. Then you hog tied in your house. Then they like wrist slit. You know what I'm saying? Wrist slit, you know, you commit suicide, whatever, you know, allegedly. Because people that talk shit about the elites, they gotta run a whole fucking planet. Like half of you motherfuckers can't even run your household. But you talking about the elites and talking about this, man, they gotta run a whole fucking planet. They gotta deal with fucking terrorists. They gotta deal with fucking army shit. They gotta deal with fucking uh chemical chemical warfare. They gotta deal with all this shit to protect your crusty ass. See, this the teaching y'all ain't gonna get because y'all ain't from the future. We've been doing this shit for billions of years. This ain't nothing new. Bodying you fallen angels out here on the internet. All you teachers, if they ain't over here, they are fallen freaking angel, man. We've been dealing with them for billions of years. We know them. We know the fallen angels, man. And a lot of them don't even know they fallen angels. That's the funny part. A lot of them don't even know they fallen fucking angels. I don't care what teacher it is on the internet. Black Magic, Billy Carson, fucking Isis Wisdom, Rashad Jamal, all them fallen angels, man. They ain't over here with the council, man. They fallen freaking angels, man. Age of Aquarius. Aquarius. The ones. What's the first letter in the alphabet? A. Who the fallen angels? Angels. A. Everything's going back to Generation Alpha. Generation Alpha. Dude, if y'all don't put us in, I keep telling these people, man, you don't put us in our seats, you're going to have to see World War IV, man. And that's going to touch 4 corners of the planet. Why? Because we're going into the 4th dimension. So it's going to touch all 4 corners of the planet. I'm telling you, this place, America's not even safe in World War IV. America's not even safe in World War IV. You don't want to see them nano nukes, man. We've been doing this shit for billions of years. This ain't nothing new. That's why we don't even fuck with these teachers out here on the internet because we know they full of boo-boo. We can smell a fallen angel, dude. All they got to do is walk in the room and we scan them. Just like the predator. Just like the predator, right? When the predator, he would send that little ball up in the little mountains and shit, and it would scan the mountains to see what was up in there. We do that to teachers. We do that to people regardless. We just scan you. Just like when you go to Walgreens, Walmart, and you go and you take that barcode. What is on the barcode? All ones. Go on the barcode. The barcode's all ones. Yeah, the barcode's all ones. The ones, the A's, the alphas, Generation Alpha, man, ain't nothing else after this, dude. I'm telling you right now, I've been through these teachers. I don't watch these teachers. I done seen them. I scanned the internet for 11 years consistently. Scanning these teachers, this and that. And everybody's out for their personal gain, which is fine. I understand that. I understand you got to make money, whatever like that. But when it comes to soul and planet, why do you think that the black race is at the bottom of the barrel right now? Because they're still stuck in this matrix. They're still stuck in meta. But The 8, you take the meta sign, right? It is a freaking 8. What is that? People are like, oh, that's the reincarnation symbol. Exactly. You are right. Why the fuck would you want to even come back here when you could go up to the upper dimensions and not die no more? So why would you even want to come back here? See your kids die, see your mom die, see your dad die. You want to come back and go through this process again? Oh gosh, you gotta be mentally insane to be dealing with that. You ain't over here with the council. So you want to go back through that process. Oh yeah, what was that one saying that say, uh you only live once, YOLO or some shit like that. You only live once. Yeah, right, bro. How the fuck is energy dissipated? Energy is not dissipated, it's transferred. Where is it going? Where are you going? That's when they took the fucking religion and they mixed everything up, man. Put it in a gumbo pot, man. Got y'all going to church, right? Going to church. Got y'all being Moors. Got y'all being Muslims. Got y'all being fucking Nuwapians. Got y'all being Mentellect. Got y'all being all this shit when ain't nothing but the council, man. That's it. You can go ahead and go, you know, pussyfoot with them organizations if you want to. Go ahead, go to them organizations, man. Let's see how that works for you. When there's no voting system and somebody tells you no, you're like, well, we ain't even vote. Oh no, because we're not voting on that. Like, what the fuck? Like, that was a good idea. This and that. It's always been about the council. Who the fuck you think runs everything on this fucking planet? Who the fuck you think runs everything on this fucking planet, man? You think it's the motherfucking president? You think it is the Queen of England? Rest in peace to the Queen of England. She motherfuckers was talking shit about the Queen of England. That motherfucker had to run half fucking Africa, half of Europe, this and that, and distress. Motherfuckers are not even worthy of running the planet that's on the internet teaching, man. You're not. You don't understand structure and fucking council-based building. So all these teachers that's on the internet teaching, they ain't talking about shit. They ain't talking about soul, mind, and planet. They are a freaking fallen angel, man. I was listening to Dr. Umar Johnson today. I'm like, dude, you're talking about O.J. Simpson? I think he passed away or whatnot. Let the dude rest in peace. You fucking talking about O.J. Simpson? Let the dude rest in peace. Oh well, black. He's always talking about some black power, some fucking white supremacy. It's like, dude, get your mind away from them. You don't even want to be on it. Why are you giving them energy? That's how slow Dr. Umar Johnson is. He gives them energy. Like, don't give them shit. Don't give them motherfuckers shit. Move forward and keep the shit fucking moving. Couldn't believe that shit, man. Well, I can't believe it because I kind of understand why Dr. Umar Johnson, he's just like, he a clout chaser anyway, man. He do anything to get fucking views and shit. And still ain't open up that damn school. That nigga ain't open up the school. When the school getting open, Dr. Umar Johnson? I'm gonna tell y'all why the school's not getting open. We the council, nigga. Ain't nothing else after this. I'm gonna tell you why the school ain't getting open. Okay, this is the reason why Dr. Umar Johnson can't open up a school. For one, you have staff, right? You got the gym teacher, then you got teachers, you got nurse, you got the nurse there, you gotta have security. Who's paying for all this stuff? Who who's paying for all this stuff? Right? So what does he have to do? He has to go to where? The city council and get funding from who? The government to pay his staff. He don't make enough money to pay no damn 20, 30 teachers. He See, when a council talks, y'all think because now you have to go through the government to get funding through the government. Now, the reason why he's not getting funding from the government is because they're saying, look, We will fund you for the school, but you have to teach this doctrine. So he's like, what doctrine is that? Oh, it's the fundamental doctrine. So you want me to teach that? Yeah. Well, I was thinking I just want, I was thinking about opening up a all, African American school and, just teaching the African Americans. Well, you're not getting funding from the school, though. Council says no. Gavel. And he's sitting there playing y'all suckers, man. Y'all be sending the money and stuff like that. I'm like, man, dude, I ain't even mad at Dr. Umar Johnson for getting money from y'all, because shit. If he wants to give, if you send him some money, it is what it is. But he's not opening up a school unless he goes through the city council, and he has to go through the doctrines. He has to go through the doctrines, right, of what they teach. If he teaches what they teach, he can open a school. But then he has an ego trip. He's not even smart enough to be like, you know what? I'm gonna teach their doctrine, and then I'm gonna slip my shit up in there, here and there, here and there, here and there. Because he has an ego trip, because he's a fallen fucking angel. Allegedly. He's a fallen angel, man. Oh gosh, I'm going hard on this live. How much battery I got? Oh, I got good battery too. I'm going in on this live, man, because all these teachers are getting exposed in the age of Aquarius, man. Motherfuckers on Black Magic talking about what was they talking about on Black Magic? She said something. This one chick, she was like the size of a linebacker too. She was like, man, huge. I was like, damn, like your neck, like what are you doing, squats? Like, anyway, she she was on Black Magic, and then she was like, yeah, peace, man, y'all always, that's why black race is at the bottom of the barrel, man, because y'all just don't understand intel. Intel. What is a portal? What is a portal? When something comes through a portal, right? It's a soul, right? When it comes to what are they porting? Intel. So, man, ain't nothing else after this, dude. It's a wrap. Y'all can go Google, search until you die. It's gonna always come back to the council. Everything. Man, Dr. Umar Johnson been trying to open up that school, dude. I think I started watching him like 10 years ago, 11 years ago. He's still been trying to open up that school and ain't telling y'all the truth. He needs to be funded by the government to open up a school. He don't have no enough money to pay no fucking teacher. Are you serious? He'll be broken. He'll be broken in 3 months trying to pay his staff off. Be broke in 3 months. But what he got, ego trip. He's not even smart enough to be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and teach their doctrine and then slip my shit up in here and there, here and there, here and there, and have patience. No, he got an ego trip because he a fallen freaking angel. That's why nobody comes over here. No teacher on the internet doesn't come over here and debate with us. How the fuck you going to debate with the future? Y'all still on Google, Siri, and Alexa. We coming with intel, shit from the future. That makes sense. See, and when you come with stuff from the future, it has to make sense. You can't come up with something from the future and it don't make sense. We've been doing this stuff for what, the last literally like 6-7 years. That's why we don't put intel on the internet no more. Because you got fucking Isis Wisdom and Flabroom and all them big Amazon chick. Flabroom's hands are weird looking, dudes. Look like she got like liquid in her hands or something. I'm not even bullshitting. Go look at her hands, man. Like, I was like, why's your hands so chunky? Then she always got her cleavage out and shit. She always got her cleavage showing. Like, just go on OnlyFans or something. You want to do all that stuff. council's back. Get in alignment or see World War IV, because it's going to affect the whole planet, all four corners. Bail. Peace, love, harmony. Um, you know, they're controlling the weather. Dude, who gives a crap? Somebody first talking about the weather, the harp, and the harp. Then they went from that. Then it was like, oh, solar eclipse, and then the other shit that was talking about now they're gonna be doing shit about O.J. Simpson. Dr. Umar Johnson couldn't wait to do something about O.J. Simpson. He was like, oh, O.J. Simpson, I think he passed away. I'm not sure. And I'm just sitting there like parasites, leeches, and vultures. That's all these fallen angels is, man. Can't know, but man, I could debate. Man, you can line up every teacher on the internet against the council and see where that's gonna go. Motherfucker's gonna be like, because it's not about winning or losing, it's about reality. It's not about winning or losing, it's about reality. Right? Because I already know I could body every teacher on the internet. I already know that. I've been chosen for this shit. I came out my mama's womb with my eyes open. Doctor didn't smack my ass. I was already activated. Out my mama's womb. Had to body one teacher. I bodied him so bad it took him a year to reset. I'm like, dude, and then I got a gang of views just off of bodying him. I don't care about views. It wasn't about that. It was a simple fact. I was letting him know through the views that can't nobody come over here and fuck with the council, dude. We will literally, like, you will have to, like, it would take you a year to reset. Like, don't even try it with us, man. Like, we are from the future, man. We ain't got time to be playing with you cats on the internet, and we know who you are. We know y'all fallen angels. We know that. Hey, ain't nobody gonna come on the internet and be like, hey guys, I'm a fallen angel. I fell. I left the 200, and now I'm finna. Nah. We've been dealing with you fallen angels for billions of years. We know who the hell y'all is, man. Angels, Aquarius, Generation Alpha, the reset, the ones. It's going back to the fucking reset. And can't nobody do nothing about it on the planet. All these cats that got money, I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, get your bread up. I can't hate on you about that. Get your bread up and do your thing. You can have the money, and we want the planet. Because the thing about the planet is, when you got the planet, you control the money. It's never been about money. It's always been about mind control, controlling the mass majority of people on the planet. If you control the people, then you get the money. These people, that's why the black race is at the bottom of the barrel right now, because they always think it's about money and their emotions. And it's not. Shit, some white people too. I know some white people, man, are mostly disorientated, man. Yeah, I'm not coming back here. That's why people represent the 8 so much. The 8 and the 0. They're represented so much because subconsciously they're going to go through this process again. Why would you want to see your family member die? Why would you want to see your mom die? Why would you want to see your grandfather die? Why would you want to see your peers die? Why would you want to see your children die again? So you got to do this shit over again? when you could go past the fucking 13th dimension and beyond and not die no more. That's the phrase. I'm already living in hell. That's where that comes from. Man, shout out to the elites. Shout out to the elites for running this planet. Gotta deal with all you regulars and shit. All you regulars are funny as hell. I ain't gonna buy in this live stream because I don't do this. I don't do this for views. I do this for the archives. The same way y'all went in those caves and you seen them damn archives the Egyptians left, the Mayas left, the Incas left. Just a digital archive going through the cyberverse because I'm Neo. And it's gonna be found by the right people. Because majority of y'all ain't even worthy. Yup. Activated AF1, man, the Alpha One, top of the mind chain. Put all you teachers in the corner. Put us in our seats. I see World War IV. And the only way that could be prevented is that the council carbon beings run this planet.